Hi, my name is the Outlaw Michael Tomsick. This video is brought to you by Outlaw Sports Entertainment and Media Production Company. As you guys know, you can find me on www.am.going, and you can read a lot of my blogs. Check out my books on Amazon. I do a lot of sports broadcasting and stuff like that. But this series is about my Outlaw picks for the NFL season. Every week I'm going to do my picks, and I'm going to tell you why I'm doing my picks that way. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about what I talked about last week. So week one, I had 6 wins and 8 losses. If I would have bet $100 per game, I picked 14 picks. I would have bet $1,400, and I would have lost a little bit of money. Probably would have lost about $200 for my picks. So not the best week in first starting. My theory was to go with the home teams in preseason because I figure even if they're at home, they still want to win. They still want to impress their fans. They still want to defend their home at their house. But my plan didn't work out too great this week. So as I said, as of right now, week one, 6 wins, 8 losses. So this is week 2, and I'm going to continue my theory. As I chose my picks today, though, I thought I was a little bit heavy on the home teams. So I'm having some second thoughts about my picks just because I went a lot on the home teams. I'm also doing a lot of money lines. You guys, I like the money lines because money line gives you a 50-50 shot at the game. One of the teams is going to win the game, guys. If you're going with point spreads, especially if you're going with the favorite, you have to cover that point spread. I do like taking the points for the underdogs a lot of times, but this is preseason, so this is kind of trial and error. So let's talk about this week's games, and I'm going to read off the sheet here. So our first games are on Thursday, August 16th, and we have the Eagles and the Patriots. The Patriots are minus 3 points, and I'm going to take the money line at minus $1.65. So what a money line at minus $1.65, what do I mean by that? So what I mean by that is I put up $1.65 to make $1. So if I want to make $100, I have to put up $165 to make $100. Now if I win the bet, I get $265 back though. So I make an extra $100. Now if I only place a $100 bet though, then I get a little bit less payout on that. So that's what the money line means. The plus means is the exact opposite. If you bet $1 on the plus money, you get the plus. So like the Eagles are plus $1.45. So that means you get $1.45 for every dollar you bet. Now on the point spreads, what a lot of casinos do is they have a juice, what's called a juice line. It's minus $1.10. But over the years, the casinos and the sports books, not so much the casinos, I'm sorry, I'm used to casinos too, but sports books have now started putting juice on point spreads too. Instead of just changing the point spread by a half point or whatever, they now add juice or a money line onto the point spread. So not only do you have to cover the point spread, but you might have to pay more for that point spread as well. Right now, these sheets do not show, I didn't see any lines that had juice on the point spreads, but that's how it works. So a minus point spread is the favorite team in the game, and if you bet a point spread like the Eagles or the Patriots are minus 3 against the Eagles here, so that means the Patriots have to win by 3 or more. If it lands right on 3, it's a push and you get your money back. So essentially, really, the Patriots have to win by 4 points, and it's usually a minus $1.10 on the point spread, but I'm not going with the point spreads, so I'm going to take the Patriots money line. So I'm just explaining to you how point spreads and money lines work. So the next game, Jets and Redskins. The Redskins are minus 3.5 points, minus $1.70 on the money line. I am going to take the Redskins on the money line. Steelers and Packers. Packers are minus 2.5, minus $1.45 on the money line, and I'm going to take the Packers. You already see my theme going here, that I'm going for a lot of home teams, so I'm hoping that'll work out for me. On Friday, August the 17th, there are some more games. Let's talk about them. We got the Giants and the Lions. The Lions are minus 3 at minus $1.60. Again, I would take the Lions on the money line. The Chiefs and the Falcons are also at minus 3. Falcons are minus $1.60. I have taken the money line on the Falcons. The Dolphins and the Panthers. The Panthers are minus 4. This might be a good game to take the Dolphins plus 4 points. If you like the Dolphins, take the points. But I took the Panthers money line at minus $1.80. the Bills and the Broncos. Or the Bills and the Browns, sorry. So, wrong game. Bills and Browns. The Browns are favored by 3.5. I went against this. I'm going to take the points on this. The Bills plus 3.5. The next game is the Cardinals and the Saints. The Saints are favored by 3.5. The money line is $1.75. I'm taking the Saints at minus $1.75. So that was Saturday. We got the Jaguars and the Vikings. The Vikings by 4.5. Money line is a minus $1.90. It's getting a little bit high on the money line there for my taste. I'm still stick with the Vikings money line at minus $1.90. The Raiders and Rams. The Rams are favored by 3. I'm going to take the Raiders plus 3 in this one. If you like the Rams, they are minus $1.40 on the money line. But I'm taking the Raiders plus 3. The Bengals and the Cowboys. The Cowboys are favored by 3.5. They're minus $1.75 on the money line. I'm taking the Cowboys. The 49ers and the Texans. The Texans are favored by 2.5. Money line is minus $1.40. I'm taking the Texans. The Buccaneers and Titans. The Titans on the money line at minus $1.60. They're favored in the game by minus 3. The Bears and the Broncos. I'm going against my home team, guys. Can't even say enough that I'm going against the Bears. The Broncos at home minus 3, minus $1.55. Taking the Broncos. The Seahawks and Chargers. Chargers are minus 3, but I'm going to take the Seahawks plus 3 points in this game. The Monday night game, the Ravens and the Colts. Colts are minus 1.5 at home, minus $1.25 on the money line, and that's what I'm taking. So these are my picks for week 2 of the NFL. Currently at a 6-8 record. Like I said, down about $200 right now. I'm betting $100 a game. So this week, this is 16 games, putting up $1,600. We'll see how it ends. To break even, I would have to go about 8-8. Really need to win 9 games out of the 16 to make any kind of money. I'm doing all straight bets. You guys can try parlays, do whatever you want. This is just was my system from my books and how I do things. I just do straight bets. Like I've said in other previous mini videos, and I will constantly tell you, money lines, you have a 50% chance. 50% is your odds. There's 2 teams. One of those teams are going to win. That's 50%, guys. If you like the dog, though, I really suggest taking the points instead of money lines. You can take a shot at the dogs with the money lines, but the points work for you, not against you. When you take the point spread on a favorite, that means they have to cover those points. You got to remember that. So points are always working for you. It's always a good way to bet. Money lines, you don't want to get too high on your money lines. I don't like going over 2 to 1. That's about my limit, 2 to 1, because then you're putting up $2 to make $1, $200 to make $100, $2,000 to make $1,000. When you get my point, so the higher the money lines are, a little bit more riskier for your bets as well. So we're going to talk as I do some more of these videos, and down the line we'll probably talk about some more about sportsbooks. So one thing I want to mention at the end of my video here, so you guys are going to bet on sports, don't bet against the sportsbook. Sportsbooks have been around for a long time. They know what they're doing, guys. And they have the advantage over you, to be real honest with you, because they can change the lines. They see the money coming in on the game. It's not always just about the game. It's about where the money is going for the sportsbook. For a sports bettor, if you're going to be a true sports bettor, then it's going to be about you making money, not you betting against the book. This is the Outlaw, Michael Tomsick, saying become an outlaw because you're wanted.